Everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today's video is dedicated to pricing. Pricing is one of the fundamental elements of marketing. We always say 4 P's of marketing: product, price, promotion, and place. Pricing plays a very important factor as to how important your product or service is to the customer and how relevant it is to the customer. What is the importance of correct pricing? Let's show you a graph. 1% improvement in price helps in 11% increase in profit. Similarly, if you compare it with other factors, for example, variable cost or fixed cost or volume, you can see that 1% improvement in variable cost leads to just 7.8% increase in profit. And when we talk about volume, it's just 3.3%. And fixed cost actually leads to the least increase in terms of profit. So when you get your pricing right, it's one of the most important things that you can do for your business. What are the various pricing strategies that are available and that are used by various companies? You have strategies like cost plus pricing, penetration pricing, tender pricing, psychological pricing, which we talked about in our last video, value pricing, market skimming. We want to take you through a couple of these. For example, price penetration. It is to get market share quickly. Discounts help you grab market share from the competition. Skimming helps you grab the early adopters. Premium pricing is the high pricing which the luxury industry uses. Cost plus is mainly used by the governmental and controlled markets. Going rate pricing is like for like market prices. Whatever your competitors offer, you also offer. Target pricing is fixed price to segment or channels. Price discrimination is high, low to dynamic pricing. So quantum pricing is start high and go down as the sales increase, or go down as you want to increase the volume of your sales. So given that, so this is all the science behind the price. But in the last video also, we had discussed with you the psychological pricing, the behavioral effect of pricing in the market. Given that, let's try and understand the art behind the science of pricing. For example, if you do research, you understand that women prefer some colors better and men prefer some color better. Women are going to respond better to purple, to green. They also respond good to orange and yellow. At the same time, if you're targeting men, it is better to have blues or greens or blacks in the mix. Also, it is this art as to how you kind of depict your price. For example, if you depict your price in red and make it bold and make it bigger, it kind of feels like you're offering a lot of discount on the original price. Similarly, the left digit effect, which is 999 kind of pricing, you would always see that companies go for 29.99 rather than 30. So that is known as the left digit pricing. And you would see a lot of companies go for it. Even premium companies like Apple, they always price their products. For example, in this image, you can see it is from 999 or 799 or 699. So it does have a psychological effect, and it always helps you sell more. Also, when you're offering a lot of items, especially when you're in the restaurant business, the way you should have your menu is wherein you start from the highest one and come to the lowest one. So the reason for that is that listing products by price in descending order increases the likelihood of people going in for a more expensive purchase, because then they're trying to decide between the price and the quality, and they would always go in for a better quality than a lower quality. This brings us to the good, better, best model of pricing, which is mostly employed by the SaaS companies. An example of the same is wherein you have the good, which is the personal package here, the better, which is advanced package here, and the best one, which is the business package here. Most of the companies want you to go in for either the better or the best package. And there are various ways of doing it. For example, you would have seen a lot of companies employ this. Like, if you see these 4 packages, they are highlighting the premium package and they are highlighting it in a way of graphics, in a way that helps you choose this, or if nothing else, you're going to evaluate this package first. How do you price your good, better, best models? You price it in terms of your better model has to be at least 15% higher than the good model, not more than that. And your best model should not be 40% higher, more than 40% higher than your better model. So, this is how you price your good, better, and best models. This brings us to the luxury products. Now, as we talked about 999, the luxury products go for an opposite effect. They go in for whole numbers. For example, herein you can see 2680. Now, these graphs kind of give you a little bit of insight into how the luxury goods supply and demand goes in. For luxury goods, as your income increases, you buy more of luxury goods. Also, there is an effect of the higher the price, the better you feel the quality is, the better you feel the craftsmanship is, and the better you, and the more you're ready to pay for it. For example, we discussed a couple of these things in our last video. We discussed the bandwagon and the snob effect, but we would like to take you through all the four effects together. The bandwagon effect is wherein consumers buy more product because others do it. It's more for belongingness. You want to feel you want to feel a part of the tribe. And the opposite to this is the snob effect, wherein consumers buy less product because others do it. There are consumers, especially the high luxury consumers, wherein they do not want to buy what everybody else is buying. So that is the snob effect. The Veblen effect is the demand is higher as the price grows higher. So that is why you would have seen luxury brands keep increasing their price no matter what. Every year they increase their price, and this was especially true during the COVID times, during the pandemic. Most of the luxury brands from Chanel to Louis Vuitton to Hermes kind of increased the price of their best selling products, and you would have seen approximately 10 to 20% increase in the price before the start of the pandemic and by the end of the pandemic. And the last effect is the didder dot effect, wherein consumers buy products or styles that they already own. There's more of a familiarity factor. No matter what, you would always check out what your favorite brand is selling. In whatever product or service we are talking about, you'd always have that as an anchor. So with this, we want to end this short video on pricing. This is just an intro to it. We'll get more into a deep dive effect into that. And if you like the video, do comment, do let us know, and we'll make more videos on this. Thank you.